The first category of group development theories is the sequential models. These theories say groups develop through a series of linear, sequential steps or stages. The most commonly cited one is Tuckman's model, published in 1965, but still relevant today. According to this theory, groups move from independence to interdependence and back to independence through 5 stages, including orientation, conflict, structure, performance, and dissolution. Tuckman said, group performance at any stage can be measured by what it does, how it does it, and what its members think and feel about both. A decade after the original theory was published, the author argued for a simpler model of just 3 stages: storming, norming, and performing, but the original theory still lives on. Let's take a closer look at each stage. The first one is the forming or orientation stage. The group tries to figure out its purpose, structure, norms, tasks, and other features. Members try to figure out how they fit in the group, often by gathering information through guarded conversations with other members. For these reasons, they're likely feeling uncertain about their roles. So, they look for social support outside the group, from a boss, professor, or coach. To facilitate development, encourage members to get to know one another, build genuine relationships, and establish some preliminary guidelines for working together, and help them clarify their expectations and boundaries with each other. Then, make sure they have all the information and resources they need to get started. Next is the storming or conflict stage. Because no leader has yet emerged, some members compete for the role, others vie for the positions they find desirable. And because the group is still newly formed or new to the task, they might disagree about the goals, the procedures used to accomplish the work, or the measures used to assess progress. For these reasons, this stage is characterized by conflict and tension. Unfortunately, too much storming can discourage members from contributing their full potential. On a more positive note, cohesion starts to develop. Some members become more confident in the group and look inside it for social support. Facilitate growth by encouraging members to resolve conflicts as they emerge, and teach the leader how to mediate conflict and turn them into functional opportunities for change. Then we have the norming or structuring stage. A leader finally emerges and is accepted by other group members. They all openly communicate and freely exchange ideas. They also clarify external expectations, those of their bosses, departments, and organizations, enabling them to understand how the group contributes to the bigger picture. Collectively, they agree on norms for working together, rules that provide additional structure. As the group overcomes obstacles in their work, they develop more trust in each other. Facilitate development by helping the group establish its norms, making sure everyone understands them, and rewarding those who follow them. During the performing stage, the group's task becomes the main focus, and members are concerned about how to fulfill their role. They attempt to perform their job well by executing the plans and making adjustments where necessary. They share a common purpose, regularly communicate, and willingly help one another. Conflict may still exist, but to a lesser degree, and when disagreements do arise, high-performing groups promptly address them. According to Tuckman, some groups never reach this stage. To encourage development, offer multiple forms of social support, such as encouragement, appreciation, information, resources, tools, and so on. The last of Tuckman's stages is the adjourning or dissolution stage. The group is focused on moving on to their next project, or helping individuals transition out of the group altogether. There are 2 types of dissolution, and both can be stressful for members. Planned dissolution is scheduled, structured, and strategic. The spontaneous kind, on the other hand, occurs abruptly and without much consideration. Support this transition by focusing on people's social and emotional needs. Some will be excited, others will be apprehensive. Consider planning a special event, like a celebration of accomplishments or a farewell party. Whenever possible, help members secure new opportunities or prepare for the group's next project. Also, conduct after-action reviews to assess what went well and what needs improvement, especially if members will work together in the future.